Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mike Tyson's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Is coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His adversary, his professional record consists of 35 wins, 18 knockouts, and only 2 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, first, Eddie Chambers.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round, scheduled for 10. Blocks that punch. He missed with that headshot. Eddie Chambers, the scouting report, is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And now he's targeting upstairs. Eddie Chambers, his cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He scored well after being hit himself.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Tyson's left landing well. Crashes home with the uppercut. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And that's the end of round 1. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
There's a straight right hand. Mike Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks away that headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Eddie Chambers is taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Mike Tyson's right hand scores well.
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head. Keep working that jab, baby.
And he just holds on there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Did you see that? Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Eddie Chambers is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down.
Nice work, kid. Good job there, Ryan. Real nice. Do not fight his fight.
And round number 3 is underway. Not precise at all by Eddie Chambers. A well-timed right hand by Mike Tyson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Eddie Chambers is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Blocks that punch. Zones in on that overhand right.
Your hands up.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, now keep your distance.
A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Eddie Chambers is trying to keep the good times going here. Scored a knockdown earlier and now scoring with more punches.
Yeah, what he's got to do is what you just said, punches, plural. He makes sure that he doesn't start looking for that one punch at a time because he's hurt him. Keep putting them together.
And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. And now he's acting like a fighter. He is not in good shape. He could be, oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Mike Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.